Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another 2025 M4 Competition xDrive, the G82 chassis, the Life Cycle Impulse, or LCI, so it's German for refreshed. So this is another store inventory car in the very lovely Dravit Grey. This is actually take two, since I tried this one yesterday and the wind ruined it, the whole thing. So I think in the previous video, the Skyscraper Gray one, I mentioned it was model year 24. So obviously that's incorrect. I am still writing model year 2024 on all of my checks. So obviously it's model year 25. It's going to take me some time to get used to saying that. So up front, revised headlights. And later on in the video, I'll turn the turn signals on. So daytime running lights, it's obviously a drastic change. So gone are the lasers. This one does not have the shadow line lights, but you see blue highlights there. Again, no lasers. Quartering light right there. Then M4 competition badging in the grille, parking assistance package. You can see that gold flaking in Dravit Grey. So out of direct sunlight or in the shade, whatever, it's going to look pretty dark gray. But that will, the sun brings out that, it's like a gold bronze flaking in there. Then over on the side, we've got the style 825M wheels in silver. Now silver has come back. It's on other vehicles. I think the G60 5 Series base wheels that look like the Alpina Roadster V8 wheels have silver. And there's also the base 330i wheels, 18-inch wheels, have silver. But for the M cars, you have to go back to the E90 M3, E92 M3, and the E82 1 Series M for those 359M wheels in silver. Again, wheels are an aesthetic choice. It's going to be a personal thing. So red M compound brake calipers and Pirelli P0s. You see floating hubcaps as well. And take a step back and take in that Dravit Grey, the sun hitting it. Alright, so moving to the back. Now, BMW Training calls this a gurney flap here. It's a rear deck spoiler, but that's what it's called from BMW speak. And then the laser taillights, I think, are a very nice addition from the M4 CSL. I'm not sure if it's the same part number exactly, but you can say inspired by or inspired from that M4 CSL. xDrive badging. Then M4 competition badging. The M4 outlined, it looks like either white or silver or chrome. Definitely makes the badge stand out, because if otherwise it was all black, it'd sort of blend into the paint. Then we've got our quad exhaust, and we did add the carbon fiber tips. I think it's about $2,000, which is about right. Of course, obviously it would look a lot better with the carbon fiber exterior package. Fortunately, can't do that without a customer on the vehicle. There's that 3/4 view. And then here's Dravit Grey out of direct sunlight. I'd say a medium to dark gray. Let's go inside, go over pricing and options. Alright, so opening up, we have the Kyalami Orange extended merino leather. You can tell that because the door card here is in black. To get that orange, you're going to have to go full leather. Standard M sport seats. M4 badging on the head restraint. Then you got some black Alcantara on the seat as well. So I think pretty comfortable, well-bolstered seat. Then you got your manual powered creme catcher. Adjustments for the lumbar support and side bolster adjustment. M4 badging here on the door sill. And I think Kyalami Orange looks really good against Dravit Grey. I think Feared Blue also works really well. Of course, Silverstone, Ivory, basically almost I think every color except maybe Yas Marina Blue might be a little bit of a clash. All right, so inside we got our standard M steering wheel with the new flat bottom design. We've got M badging here, hollowed out here, M stitching, red M1, M2 buttons. And you know, it's no carbon fiber trim, so we got the new trim that's involved. I'll show that momentarily. So in front of me, iDrive 8.5 M version and M mode road. Got our heads-up display, and the rest of the curved display for iDrive 8.5, the M version, which just like the iDrive 8 version. What changes is in the climate menu. I think it's a lot more intuitive and looks a lot like the climate controls of your, where you have buttons down below. And then you do have quick access for heated steering wheel and heated seats or ventilated seats if you have that option on the vehicle. All right, so here's the trim. It's called the M Fine Brushed Aluminum or Aluminium trim. I mean, it feels real smooth. There's a little bit of brush strokes, if you will, in there. I was expecting some M design in here, but didn't happen. Then you've got your gear selector with the embossed M emblem, M stitching. All right, so starting price of the 2025 M4 Comp xDrive, $88,300. Dravit Grey Metallic is a premium paint, so that's another $1,500. Leather is included. Parking assistance package for another $700. Exec package for $1,400. Everything else is included. So you get out of those carbon fiber exhaust tips for another $2,095. Floating hubcaps and M Performance floor mats, all told MSRP of this particular example, $95,440. Let's go ahead and hop in the back seat. All right, so get in the back seat, pull this lever, and here's the Kyalami Orange in all its glory here for their unfortunate rear passengers. All right, and here's a view of the cockpit for the back seat. And the big change here in the back is the removal of the climate control zone. You still have vents back here, and then no USB-C charging ports at the bottom. Knee room and leg room I think is pretty decent. You'll get even more room with the carbon fiber buckets. But the issue can be headroom. So I'm about 5'11", so that can be an issue for your rear passengers. All right, I left the indicator on so you can see what that looks like. No surprises back here, nothing too crazy. And pop in the trunk. So trunk size, you know, it's a pretty decent size for a coupe. Got your M Performance floor mats here. You can also fold down those rear seats for even more room. There's no extra storage down below the floor here. And because you have the executive package, you do have the powered tailgate. Just no kick to open or kick to close. All right, we'll make our way to the front here and pop the hood. So underneath the hood here is the S58 inline-6 3-liter twin-turbo engine. New for 2025 is a bump in horsepower for the xDrive only, so it's 523 horsepower. Torque remains the same, 479 torques. Drop the hood so you can see the turn signal working, which is unusual for BMW drivers. We do have the blinker fluid topped off. It has gone through PDI, that's why you have a full fluid container. But pre-LCI, the laser lights, I think only one of the daytime running light modules would light up for the turn signal. But that's how it looks, and we'll see you at the next video.